Today is Monday, November the 25th, about 9:06 in the morning. And what you're looking at is the beginning of my walking tour of historic buildings that I found online in Fairhope, Alabama. This right here, you can see that sign says it's the Fairhope Museum of History, and that's what it is today. That's for sure. But this is the original City Hall. There's a little tiny plaque. I want to show it to you. Back up there, it says City Hall. You can see that. So you can see this right here. Tells you what it is. Circa 1928. So this is the first building in our tour I'm going to be taking you on today. So look at that wood up there too on the ceiling. That's nice. Looks like maybe where they used to have an old fire engine or something, maybe. I don't know. But that's the building, and this is what it looks like. And this is out in front of it. Got all these beautiful flowers here. And here's this part of downtown Fairhope. Let's go to our next destination. Okay, now you have to pause this and read this, and you'll see how Fairhope got its name. But I'll give you a hint, it had a fair hope of lasting. But read that, and I think you'll like what you see. Okay, now this building right here, this is our second target. This is the Gaston Motor Company. It's now called Villa Decor. That used to obviously sell cars here. So that's how this thing started out life. Now it looks like they're selling furniture. Show you a little bit in here. So that is that building. Get around here and show you. See how this is curved, so it does look like the old car lot, you know, that would be in downtown. Get back here a little bit. There you go. There's you the whole thing right there. So that's what that one is. Okay, and this one right beside it, this was the Gaston Auto Livery Garage. So it's literally tied to what we just looked at here. So this, I'm sure, is where maybe there was their service bays, where they delivered your brand new car at, that sort of thing. So it looks like what this is. You can see today it's a little area you can sit here. I guess bring you something to eat or drink if you wanted to. The leaves are falling, and it's got nice little flowers and little trees and things. So nice area. All right, so that's our third stop, and look at that clock up there. That's kind of cute. Now let's go see the next thing. This is a little shiny, but pause this and read this. You can see it's original wooden frame building here, of which it looks stucco now to me. But anyway, this is the building that it's talking about. Hard to get the whole thing. Let's go out here. How you doing? Very good. Alright, yeah, there's the whole building right there. Alright, so that's what that is. It's now called the Cat's Meow. So that's what this one is. Okay, this is number 5 on the stop. You can see it used to be the Fairhope Coal and Supply Company, built in 1936. But you can pause that and read that. Hopefully you can see it enough. It's a toy store now. I'll show you the building. Here's a step out. See this right here. There's almost the whole thing. Let me just step out here. Make sure I don't get run over. There it is, the little blue and green and the red at the bottom. That's the building, the whole thing. So it's a small building, but a nice one. Okay, hopefully you can read this. It's hard for me to get this shiny out of it. But it's the People's Cooperative store of 1922. The last thing it was a hardware store, but it now stands empty. And here, take a look. Yeah, there you can see inside. You can see it's an old building, especially if you look up towards the ceiling. So there you go. That'll give you a good look inside this building. It's a great big long building. But I mean, it has seen better days, and it's definitely dirty. So let's get and see if we can get more of a view of it here from the corner, hopefully. Here you go. Yeah, now you're getting a better view of it. There's that top corner there. But without stepping way out in the street, it's hard to get this whole thing. It's so big. So there's a big building. That's empty. But there, that'll get you the whole thing right there. Alright, hopefully you like that. Well, here, and one more thing. I just noticed it's got a mural all the way down that side of it. So there you go. But again, the building definitely itself is old and worn. This building I'm about to show you is the public library. And it's stop number 7, I believe it is. Come over here and see. Baldwin County Historic Development Commission and the Howland 1908. So you see all that. Okay, let me step out here and get you a big part of the video of it. Alright, this is the main section of it. That's where I was standing at, was up in there. Showing you the little things up there. You see it goes right there to that corner. And there's a step down here. So it goes to that corner. Don't want to blind you with the sun here. But that's the whole building as you can see it on this stop number 7. We are standing at the Summit Street Inn in Fairhope, Alabama. And this is now apparently an Airbnb, but it started life as a hotel for this town. You see right there, Summit Street Inn, established 1925, scan here for overnight availability. So it's now an Airbnb, so it's a public property. So I'm going to go up here. You can see the look of it. Look at this tree right here. How spectacular is that tree? And that one over there. And these are great places. I want to see if I can find the plaque here. I do see a plaque up here. Oh yeah, there's both of them. Okay, cool. So again, since it's a public property, I'm not trespassing here. And here's the main one. And then right there you can see it's even on the National Register of Historic Places right there. And here's what it looks like being on the porch. And right there's the very end of it, right there. And you're looking out across the street. So not a bad place, huh? Alright. So we'll move on to the next place. Okay, this is stop number 9 on our journey here today. Dr. Goddard's office is what this obviously used to be. But now it's the Fairhope Film Festival. Get you a look here at the door. There you go. I'm going to step backwards here. Try not to break my neck. And get the whole thing. Alright, there it is. And just so you know where this one is at, it's literally right across the street from the Fairhope Hotel that I just got. So, very convenient. So, this was Dr. Goddard's office right here. So, if you went to the doctor back in those days, well, this is more than likely where you would have come to. This used to be called the Beckner Stearns House. And you see it's now the Fairhope Inn, restaurant, bed and breakfast right there. Try not to blind you with the sun too much. Ooh, got a lot of bugs here. There's the front entrance. There's the back of that sign. Ooh. And here, I'll get a shot up it this way, away from the sun. Yeah, there you go. That looks better. So that is that one. So this is stop number 11, I think it is. So we're on the second. Alright, so I messed up on my count. The last stop was stop number 10. This one here is stop number 11. It's kind of sunny here, but you can see this is now Theater 98. This actually started life out as a First Baptist church where salvation cannot be found. But this is it. And this too, of course, is a public property. Being a playhouse. Stage door. Okay, so let's see. This one right here. You see, First Baptist Church of Fairhope, circa 1924. And then over here, we have this here. Theater 98, again, circa 1926 as far as when the building was built. So it's a pretty good looking building. And what was that sign? It is killer. Let me see what I can get from this side to try to get the sun out. Yeah, for you right there. Here, let me get around here and show you. One of the little windows. If you look at that window here on the far left end, you can see the colors got green, orange, red, yellow in it. I'll try to zoom in on that and show that to you, make sure you see it. Alright, let's go to our next target, number 12. Okay, this here used to be called the Ingersoll Starkey House. That's apparently how it started out life. But it's now changed to where they fix animals. It's Colony Animal Clinic. For the love of pets, it says. There's the phone number. Go around here, show you the house. Which, now the building. Got a nice little wrought iron gate right there. Neat little tree. Gigantic tree right here. It's absolutely fantabulous. And then here's you an angle shot of it. Not a bad place with those branches, huh? Not bad at all. Alright, this was known as Justice Lowell's office. It's a little blue building, 334, right here. And then this right here is the Gaston building. And it's taller, so it's harder to get. But right there, hopefully without the sun in it. But that's the Gaston building. I'll show you that one up closer in a second. Alright, so here's closer to the Gaston building. Hey, how you doing? This seems to be it. Here's the plaque right there. And then you can even pause this one and read this one here. So, 1861, 1937, that was Gaston. So there you go. Alright, this fantastic building, this used to be the bank building. And right over here is the plaque to show it. Pause that, read that. And you can see it up here. And this here was the Fairhope Pharmacy. And this one, and let me get you, if I can, the whole building. It's going to be hard. Okay, so you see both of them side by side. Pretty cool building, isn't it? I'll get you the plaque here in just a second. Alright, so here's some of what it looks like from street level. There's the doors you can see. And right here's the plaques. 1916, if you can hopefully see that. And then up here we'll show it for sure. Alright, so move on to the next one. This used to be called the Manual Training Building, and then the Dahlgreen Hall, apparently. From the best I can find, I mean, this is where my map told me to come to, but it shows right down there now that it is the public library. And that's a great big book right there. Pretty neat metalwork there, I think. So we're going to count this as that and let that be that. Alright, this one is stop number 18. We've only got 2 left after this. And it's called the Mary Anna Johnson Museum up there. I believe it's part of the University of Alabama South Campus, I believe. So you see there's a direct shot of it. And it says the Bell Building, which apparently is what it used to be called. Or is currently called, maybe. But let's see, we've got that plaque right there, 1904. Coastal Alabama Community College, that says, okay. Customers for museum, visitors rear entrance. Interesting. And over here, we have a sign. Mary Anna Johnson Museum. Side school, we're gonna organic education, founded in 1907. Features on a museum located in the west wing of the historic Bell Building. And it's pointing that away. So it's probably that building there, I'm going to assume. But yeah, we'll go over and get a side shot. Yeah, so I'll get you a little bit of video here just from the side. I think that's a pretty decent shot, don't you? Alright, so we're still here at this Bell Building, Marietta Johnson Museum that I've been showing you these other clips of, and I would be remiss. I was just leaving and I just came across this. So I want you to pause that and read that and learn about this place. And you get your good education. See, it's got the little plaque up there of Alabama. A little insignia, what do you want to call it? And that's it. Let's go to the last two here. I'll zoom in on that for you real quick. Okay, this is not a part of the tour, but I could not bypass this one by. Got this water fountain out here and those birds up there flying around it. Little brick sidewalk going up to it. Got rocking chairs all on the porches. On the porch, I should say. Not sure what this is. A little sign on this post. Let's see if we can see what it is. Coast Alabama Community College. Okay. This is part of the college. So it's not private property. That's pretty cool. Alright, I want to show you this. And I've actually already shot this place. And as I'll tell you in the video a little later, a guy actually gave me permission that owns this and lives here. And told me I could even go and use the bathroom if I wanted to. But as I told him, I didn't need to do that. But certainly thanked him. But you can see here, you got authority to do all of this. And like I said, since I spoke to the owner, then I really had authority to do everything that I'm about to show you in this. Alright, these places here are the Storybook places. It's the last two. It's two addresses right side by side. But you can take a look at that one here and get that sun out of the way. And you can see how nice that is. A little bit blinded there. There, I got the sun out for you there. Now if you go down here, you're allowed here, but you don't want to go in the yards and up by the windows and that sort of stuff. But very cool places. Look at that. Like a true castle. I got this nice rock here. Oh, and then this place. Wow. Okay. Very cool they open this up and let you come down here and do this. And look, there's even a pelican on the chimney over there. How cool is that? I like it. So, see the bridge there. And here you can see this full house here for sure now. And with the bridge, it is very cool. Yeah, there we got the sun out for you. And that's a good look for you. We'll look at the other one in a second. Okay, I don't want to disturb anybody's privacy or anything. Them being generous enough to let us come back on here like this. But just take a look at this place for a second while I block the sun. I hope you like this and appreciate this if they allow this to happen. I know I do. Hopefully you enjoyed it. See the nice fountain right there. And even on the other side, show you this before we close this out. See right there, water coming out of that side. That's pretty neat. Right there. How you doing? The owner just drove by and he told me that I could walk up here and that there's a dragon. And I said, well, I didn't want to intrude. And he said there wasn't no intrusion. He said you can go and use the bathroom if you want. So I told him, well, I don't need to do that. But let's see. Okay, this is the drawbridge here. Oh my goodness, right there. There's the dragon wrapped around that. Look at that. Okay, and look at this nice little serene waterfall place here. Wow. What a cool place. They just got light bulbs in them, but still. Isn't that neat? Wow, I like it. You see the little white dragons back there? Keep that sun out. Then we'll close this little court right here. So I'll get that nice and close for you. Wow, this is awesome. I cannot believe they let you do this. Look how close I am to this. So generous. I like it. And check that out. It looks like a snail. Okay, that should close off the video, so I don't know of any place better to end it. This is stop number 20 on the end of this, and so hope you've enjoyed it. Like it, thumb it up, especially with this last final stop here. You take care of yourself, and I will see you on the next video.